cranking back up to this, let me say this. I was meditating on yesterday and the day before, and the Lord began to speak to me very clearly about value and how a lot of people don't understand the differential difference between an anointed vessel and an unanointed vessel. And I'm going to give you a good analogy of what the Lord gave me yesterday and today and the day before. He said the difference between an unanointed vessel is the demons and everything else among its realm is accessible to inserting themselves or herself into, meaning you accessible. And God don't never want us that accessible to nothing, no one outside of him and ourselves. And unfortunately, it's too many of us don't, like I said, is spiritually broke. And so you don't understand that, you may be wealthy, but spiritually you're broke. You got no morals, you ain't got no heart. You got envious in your heart, so you serve the devil off the back. That ain't God's tendencies, and that's not his traits. And, it's just sad when people don't really understand, that, when you just that accessible, people like us anointed vessels, what he was saying to me was this: we're not going to deal with them kind of people because, number one, they're too accessible. Anybody have access to them. This is a season where access is denied to the enemy, to the negativity, to the projecting of the psychic attacks, to the projection of blocking our money, to projection of blocking our relationships and all that. All that shit is cut off. That shit is ended. It is over. It is done. It is a wrap. And the reason for that is because access has been denied. And I'm suggesting to my tribe babies and everybody today, pull back your energy from the society, from people. I've been saying this to y'all a few weeks ago. Pull back your energy. Because all these people keep running around talking about they got it. Okay, let me pull back my energy. Let's see who got it. Because if you got it, you don't need me around for anything. Period. That's what you got to understand about energy. This ain't a trend, it's a lifestyle. And if you that accessibility, that's you're not living the life. We live in two different worlds. The anointed is never that accessible. And that's over time that they learn that that's why they're not as accessible to people and places and things and environments. Because people don't know how to treat people who have certain particular anointings. Instead, they treat them like a stepchild and treat them like shit until they get in a situation where they need their hand. And remember, I just told y'all a few weeks ago and a few videos ago, the people y'all dogging out, you got to understand, you don't know if they are part of your legacy, living or dying. You don't know what part they playing, cause they ain't just, you and them ain't just crossed paths for nothing. So if you mistreating people, that's not bothering you because you got an issue with what God gave them. That's a personal problem, and you need to take that up with yourself and go get healed and do the work. Because when you're really healed and you're doing the work, even though I know it's going to be messy people in this world, even though I know it's going to be evil people in this world, understand something. We don't have to fuck with y'all, and you don't have to fuck with me. You understand? It's a real simple common ground. You stay over there, and I'll stay over here. We gonna keep it real simple. We ain't gonna make it difficult. You know? Why do all that? It's no need for that. And here's why. Because at the end of the day, you got a role to play and I got a role to play. I mean, if that's what your role to play, play your position, do your best and play your best part. But I'm just letting you know that you're not to be dealt with, male or female, every creed, color, every nation. It don't matter what your nationality. We don't respect a person, and it's no disrespect to nobody. It's just you got to understand we're not accessible to everybody anymore, because certain truths had to come out, certain things we had to understand and learn from our own personal experience and encounterment, that everything that appears to be real ain't always real. It can be an illusion or orchestrated, better yet. So again, the anointed, the difference with them, they don't have to be accessible to everybody, because the difference with the anointed, we not trying to be accessible anyway. The real ones of us, we ain't trying to be accessible to everybody, and we're not trying to be around everybody. Not even the world, as a matter of fact, because the world too fucked up, excuse my French, and fickle, if I recall. Because if you could tell, all these people disarray to me, and they know who they are, and there's no disrespect to nobody. But when you all over the fucking place and you looking at me like I'm your problem, when you won't look at yourself as your own problem, I mean, I just don't get it. You over here in my business, but you ain't attending to yours. I just don't get it. I don't even fuck with you like that, so I don't even know you like that. I'm not trying to know you like that. I just don't get it. You see? But I love my haters, because my haters is my motivators. Thank you. I appreciate you, because I'm doing something right for you to be hating all right and tight. You know? So I'm all right with that, but I'm just saying, just be mindful of that, because you all don't understand, and this go on both sides, good or bad. You cannot be accessible to everything and everybody. And I just learned from this situation, getting ready to exit out of it, you know, I would never be this accessible to no one, but those that I know I'm ready to do a lifetime run with. Okay. So, you know, I just wanted to drop that down, because I just was like, wow, you know. And then, you know, the day, the full moon, new moon, or whatever, and it was just amazing. Like, okay, I'm in my happy mode. Y'all mad because you can't pull on the energy. You mad because you can't be connected no more. But see, that's what's funny to me. How the fuck is you real when you can't connect to your own energy? But you got to be connected to somebody else. I keep telling y'all, we don't pull off of nobody else's energy. We don't go doing orgies trying to pull on nobody's energy or accessing their energy. We don't do that shit. We use God's true essence of gift, of using however you communicate with Him. That's how we get our energy. That's how we get our life. That's our lifeline. It's not people. It's not nothing else but God. Yes, He have other avenues we use. We can't disclose, of course, but yes. But we don't pull energy from no one but God, not people. I damn sure not, because I don't want nothing nobody else got. You understand? Because you don't know what's on their bloodline. I don't want nothing that should not be attached to my bloodline. I'm a bloodline breaker. I'm breaking shit. I'm not fucking keeping shit connected to my bloodline that should not be there. It has to go. It cannot remain. And that means if it's people, they gotta go. If it's states of people, they gotta go. If it's the whole fucking world, they gotta go. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, because at the end of the day, I love mine and I love me. And so it's just when you know what you believe in and what you gonna stand for. I'd rather stand strong and be, you know, like Uncle Nino, you gotta look, you know, being strong, you gotta be alone. Sometimes it costs you to be alone to be strong, because, you know, being with other people, they can deter you and, you know, take you off your path. So, I just, you know, today it was just that was an eye opener, and I said, you know, and this ain't the first time. I told y'all they did this shit just last week, and that shit pissed me off, and I'm just like, you see what I'm saying? So I had to tell God, come on, let's go. I'm ready to go, because I don't want to be bothered no more. That's why I want to do my own thing. So I'm encouraging y'all and myself today. Start promoting your businesses, getting them out there. Because honestly, I don't want to work for nobody no more. Because it's number one. I don't want to be. I love people, but I'm at a place now. I just don't want to be bothered like that anymore. Not on that, just like that accessibility of that close contact like that. I'm good on that right now. I'd rather have another form of how I communicate with my audience, and no disrespect, every now and then, yeah, because, as you walk this journey, you gotta realize you walk it alone a lot. So it's like you really don't have to be around a lot of people all the time. That's the thing. They don't understand. When I fucks with me, my shit stay high. When I go to have to deal and pour out to other people, sometimes it gets draining. So, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm over that season. I'm over that episode, I'm just not doing people like that anymore, because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and these people are not going to change. They're not going where we're going, so I'm not going to waste any more time, or no, we ain't doing that. So I want to encourage everybody, like I said, get your businesses going, include myself, promoting, and just moving forward, because it's just time, man, because, and then, like I said, I want to do something different, work from home for myself for a change, because I am my money, I am the money, I am the bag, you feel me? The bag ain't the cash, I am the bag. Do you hear what I said? I am the bag, baby. So, it's not the cash, it's my ass, I'm the bag. And so that's why, it's time, people. And I just want y'all to be encouraged. Continue to do your affirmations, continue to do your spiritual cleanse tonight, and, from head to bottom. Continue to just focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Continue to get ready to exit out of these locations we're currently in right now, because God's finna up and relocate us suddenly. It's gonna be instant, spontaneously. So, like, if you like me, you may have jobs, and let's say you wanted to get your jobs heads up ahead of time, but this opportunity presented itself unexpectedly. For a lot of us, this is going to happen this week, in the next 24 to 48 hours, before this week out, before this month out, the month of February or the end of January, no later than end of March. These opportunities finna come, and I'm just encouraging y'all what the Lord giving me right now, as I'm getting chills as I'm saying this to y'all. Listen to the Spirit, heed to the Holy Ghost. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you, even though this is a sudden opportunity and it's something you done prayed for, and you like, dang, but I got these jobs and blah, 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 blah. Look, let me tell you that like this. You done already did your time with that job or those jobs, okay? It's time for you to move on. It's time for somebody else to take that position. See, we got to understand, when God remove us out of a job, or we get fired, or somebody get us fired, or whatever the case may be, God removing us because he got something better for us, okay? And though we may not see it at that time, we have to remain faithful and stay in our faith. And so with that being said, you have to understand and be clear when God telling you this is an opportunity for you. This ain't for everybody. No, they cannot go with you. No, they cannot celebrate with you. Then that's what that is. It's nothing personal to nobody. It's just they didn't put in the work you did. They didn't cry the tears you cried by yourself. They wasn't there when you couldn't get gas to go to pay a bill. They wasn't there when you didn't have gas to put in your car. You understand what I'm saying? They might have came at a certain period of time in your life, but they wasn't there the whole ride. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have not went through the dark night of the soul of certain things you had to personally, because of how your life was designed. And I'm a goddess. I'm a divine feminine. So I had, my life was destined for greatness. So I had to go through with everything I went through. You understand? Just like you. And so that's why when these opportunities, because they coming, you have to take that opportunity because that's finna change your life. Yes, it's scary, because I'm telling you, I'm taking mine. Fuck them. I'm out. I ain't, because I took a chance doing what I'm doing right now, and and it's all right. It ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's helping me improve slowly, but it's helping me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a stepping stone. So God may give you 2 jobs for a minute to get you back and running, right? Because you crawling before you can walk, right? Because I went rock bottom. I'm working my way back up, right? So then, okay, now you done went through some stuff. So now here's your opportunity of a lifetime, because you deserve it. You work for that. Ain't nobody paid the price you had to pay for that. That's why they couldn't get your opportunity. That's why they couldn't steal your destiny, because it wasn't destined for them. It was destined for you. It wasn't designed for them. It was designed for you. So that's why a lot of females and males jealous of you, and me and you, because we don't have to tolerate or settle. We don't have to settle for any damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? And we cannot settle because it will not work. And we already have discovered that with this last karmic cycle we just ended. So we already discovered, that's clearly stated, that chapter is done, because we cannot deal with karmics. We're divine. So we got 2 different, again, remember I said, the undivine people are accessible. You can jump in, any kind of spirit can jump in that body, male or female, baby or elder, it don't matter. You understand? So you accessible. We don't know. Okay? That's why I told you, I read the book of Revelation, they talk about this. The Lord talk about all this, the bodies being hacked and souls being snatched out of bodies, spirits jumping in bodies left and right. You see, I done seen it the last few days. You feel what I'm saying? And then when your big test come, you always being tested the most. And everybody trying to hit your button. So you got to know how to learn how to respond properly instead of responding destructively. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they want to see you do, so you can knock yourself back. So now you got to put your now God got to put your blessing on delay or put it on hold because you didn't pass your test. Dealing with them. So, that's why I'm saying to y'all, please be mindful of how you moving when you dealing with these people, because these people, that's their job to try to stop you, and your position is to keep moving forward because God has the blessing for you. It's not for them. And no, they cannot go. And that's why I'm telling to y'all, when this opportunities come this week, in the next 24, 48 hours, take your opportunity, get the fuck on. Because I'm telling you, when I'm getting the fuck on, I ain't looking back. I ain't fuck all that. I remember you. I ain't gonna forget about you. But it's just when it's time to move on, I'm learning in this journey and this life. It's no disrespect to nobody, but when it's your time and it's for you and it's your journey, fuck everybody else. This is about you. Because you got to live for you. You got to answer for you when you leave this earth. Ain't nobody going to answer for you but you. Ain't nobody got to talk to the Almighty on your behalf but you. Period. So when you stop listening to other people. Stop going to other people with your problems and your issues. Go to God. Talk to God. Stop talking to people. Because people got way more problems than you, and half of them ain't even got their shit together because they in somebody else's business and wondering why they still fucking miserable. Because they can't get their own shit and get out of their business and stay in their own business. You understand what I'm saying? Because most peaceful people, real peaceful people, don't have a lot of friends. Most peaceful people don't deal with a lot of people because they don't got time for bullshit. Because they already know half these people don't have no fucking value. And they ain't trying to get none. And that's their business if they ain't. That's okay. I'm all right with that, but you gonna stay your ass over there. You ain't gonna keep coming over here. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna disturb my peace because you miserable. That's fine. You wanna be miserable? That's fine. Stay miserable, but you ain't finna fuck my day up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just life too beautiful, and we all got a date. We got to exit, and I ain't finna be fucking mine up and like Moses and Mr. missed the promised land fooling with them damn fools, because they was fools. You know what I'm saying? Trying to distract him from the whole main objective and goal of why God placed him in the position in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? So, please, heed to what the Lord is saying today. Let's get this money. Let's focus. Let's deal with profitable long-term relationships going forward. Let's stay focused. Let's stay positive. You know, let's stay away from bullshit. Let's make everybody around us job easy and life easy when we come on the scene. We ain't worried about nobody else's dream and what the fuck they got going on. We only concerned with what the fuck we got to do, and that's it. Excuse my French, but I have to put it this aggressiveness because too many of us is being sidetracked by these old fleas, is what I call them. They fleas. Or peasants. They little puppets. We don't deal with puppets because we do what we want to do. We don't do what we can. We do what we want to do because we serve our daddy. And he owns everything and everybody. Okay? Okay? So we win either way when we don't look like we winning. Okay? So we don't have to be explaining anything to nobody. We don't have to be trying to kiss ass to be nobody. No, we don't do none of that. We don't have to. We just go straight to God. Whatever issue, go straight to God, talk to him, and let that be, and he gonna tell you what to do and go from there. That's it. Nothing else need to be said or done to them individuals. Let God handle it from there. Okay? Because we don't got time. Because right now, people don't really understand the shit they putting out finna get instant karma. So if that's what they want to keep racking up karma, it's fine. Don't you be a part of that. You stay out of that, you do your part and play your part the best the way you can and keep it moving. I love y'all. God loves you. Have a blessed day. Bye.